Okay. Hope everybody's having a good holidays so far. As you can notice, I've changed my stream music, and hopefully, I'm gonna trust the Spotify thing when they say it's DMCA free. I know I haven't streamed. I haven't really been consistent at all. But recently, they revealed that there was going to be a new Ace Combat game coming out. So I was like, oh man, I could play some Ace Combat on stream. Feeling a bit inspired. There's a little bit of confusion around the title of the first Ace Combat game, because in the US, Ace Combat wasn't called Ace Combat at first. It was called Air Combat, right? Some localizer shenanigans that kind of went into how they titled the game in the US. So originally, there's an arcade game called Air Combat that came out in the early 90s or so, and they tried porting it to the home console, but the Japanese developers, they couldn't quite capture the arcade experience. So when they made the home console port, they renamed it Ace Combat and kind of made it into its own thing. Coming a little hot there. I'm just gonna turn myself down a bit. But anyway, but the American localizer team, I guess they didn't get that memo, and they basically advertised it as, oh no, this is a home arcade. This is a home port of the arcade game. Which of course leads to confusion, because everybody's like, why is the first Ace Combat game called Air Combat? Because when you look it up, you don't see it. I remember that kind of confused me as a kid. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this going here. And we'll see the humble beginnings of Ace Combat. See if I can... Okay, so yes, I want that. I'm gonna try and find the... I think I got it here. All right, so we're gonna mute the Christmas music for now. Gonna mute that, and we're gonna go ahead and this, bit of that. Wait for that to start. There we go. There we go. Hopefully my controller works. Ignore that. That happens on a stock. Just ignore that. Go ahead and ignore that. Yeah, look at those airplanes. They have flames on them. This came out in 1995. I think it's one of the first PlayStation games that ever came out. Track down an F4. Authentic CD reading times. There we go. So, first thing you need to know about Ace Combat is that you need to absolutely, you need to change the control scheme. They start out. So there's two control schemes in an Ace Combat game. There's Novice and there's Expert. You never want to go with Novice. Novice just doesn't feel right. It doesn't. It's. You can't barrel roll. You're like limited. Your bank angle, like on your plane, is limited to like 90 degrees, and it doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't mesh well with my brain. It's kind of hard to use. You should always use Expert. You should always use expert controls. That actually feels like you're flying a plane. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on. And I don't care about player 2. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start the game here. We do normal.
Gentlemen, you are the cream of the world's air forces. This country desperately needs your help. 6 months ago, an extremely well-armed and organized terrorist force carried out a coup d'etat. Attempts to free our country have been foiled by repeated surprise attacks.
Okay, we gotta repel a coup d'etat here.
To avoid escalating this war and causing unacceptable civilian losses, we wish to employ your services. Surgical airstrikes and the elimination of enemy air superiority will tip the scales in our favor. You will receive remuneration commensurate with your positions as the premier top guns of the world.
So we're basically mercenaries, and we're trying to free our country from a coup d'etat, or this country from a coup d'etat. I'm not sure if it's our country. It's kind of vague. So, this being the first Ace Combat game, it's very... They don't tell you that this takes place in what they call Strange Real. It's very vague, for obvious reasons, why they don't tell you where this is at. I think it's like later retcons, it's like the Scully Islands or something. But, can't seem to control my... It's weird, I was controlling the menu early with controller, but... Okay, that's weird. I can control it with the keyboard, but I can't control it with my controller. Why is it doing that? Oh, is it because it's... Oh, I know what happened. Hang on a minute. I know exactly what happened. Hey, I'm gonna have to restart the game here. I know exactly what happened. I accidentally switched to player 2 controls. That's what happened. My bad. I accidentally, when I switched the controls to expert, I also switched the preferred controller to player 2. Which is a bit of a goof on my part. I'm sorry. Gotta just restart the thing here and actually put the controls properly. I probably could have just used the keyboard, but... Okay, can I skip this? Okay, I had to use the keyboard again. Oh, no, that's the wrong... Okay. I gotta... Okay, it still thinks that this is... Okay, now I have control on my controller again. That's weird.
Gentlemen, You are the cream of the world's air
Okay.
forces.
It's
This
still not allowing
country-
me to skip. Okay. I think what's happened is that this my controller's not in port 1 for some damn reason. So let me go to the options. Let's press F1 here. It's not wanting to read my controller. How do I map this out here? This is an unusual bug I've not ran into before. I may just have to disable my keyboard so it doesn't recognize it. Just to be easy. Settings, input. Why can I not see controller? Why does it not allow me to remap the controller? Why are you being difficult? Why is this not wanting to work? Sorry, you have to, with this program I'm using, you have to go through a bunch of different settings and guess where the control. Okay, here we go. I think I found it. There we go. I have. Okay, there we go. Now I have actual controls now. There we go. All right. So we start out with an F4 and F14. Obviously, I'm going to go with the F14. But our first mission here is to destroy the enemy supply lines.
This is an evaluation of your operational abilities. Intelligence reports an enemy supply unit moving to resupply their forward positions. You should have the advantage of surprise. You should have localized air superiority for the duration of the operation. Target, C5A supply unit.
Alright, so we don't have to worry about much enemy fighters. But it wants us to shoot down a bunch of C5s and 767s. So we're doing we're destroying the logistical supply capabilities of the opposing forces.
Ready? Break now!
Okay, good. All right, our controls are correct.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Bingo! Yahoo! Bingo! Yahoo! Wasted! Hooked on our tail! Enemy in sight. On our right! Pokey on our 6. Up ahead! Pokey on our 6. Pokey at 12 o'clock. Enemy in take off! Enemy target located.
And that's one radar plane shot down.
On our left. Up ahead. West return position. Enemy in sight.
As you can see, the
On our left.
sort of basic formula is already here.
Up ahead.
He's right back.
Enemy in sight.
Oh, this is a MiG-31. I was wondering why this aircraft was so maneuverable. I was like,
Don't let him get away. Jesus, miss. Stay with him. He's wasted.
and of course we have an outside view. I actually prefer this view, but the problem is the other view has the radar, which actually tells you where all the enemies are at. They're up ahead.
An enemy target located.
Very, very short draw distance. Come on.
Enemy locked on target.
There you go.
Fire! Shoot it down! Bingo! Yahoo! Don't let him get away. He's wasted! Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! Great shot! Don't let him get away. Blew him away.
There's still more targets up ahead of us. Yeah, so far, you know, this is not
Up
not
ahead.
too terribly difficult.
Enemy in sight.
They have 4 in front of us.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss!
Alright, well, I'm not gonna worry about him. He's not our primary guy.
Enemy locked up ahead! Take off! Bingo! Yahoo! Blew him away! Pokey on our 6. Jesus, miss! Take off! Oh, pokey on our tail! Mission accomplished.
See, there we go. It's that easy. We got a nice little after mission, you know, results. And, you know, for 1995, this doesn't look too bad. It's kind of, it's very like I can tell what's going on. I'll put it to you like that. I can tell that's an F-14. I can tell those are C-5s. I can tell those were 767s. Fighter superiority. Reward. That's 1 million. Yeah.
Immediate mobilization required. Our base's position was compromised in the last enemy push. Reports indicate imminent arrival of bombers. Scramble and ace those bogies. Target, B-52 Bomber Force.
Not sure if ace is the terminology, or splash would probably be more appropriate, but all right, but we gotta destroy some B-52s here.
Immediate mobilization
Okay, yeah,
required.
yeah,
Our
okay.
base's position.
I accidentally pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. The F4 is just worse in every way. I don't know why you'd ever pick that. Although, wait, no, I think, if I remember correctly, if you die, you lose your aircraft in this game. I think that's the way it works. So if you lose the F-14, you basically no longer have it.
Ready?
Or you have to buy a new one.
Break now!
I think those are tornadoes. And I'm going
Pokey
too
on our
fast.
6. Pokey on our 6. On our right. Pokey at 12 o'clock. Pokey on our 6.
So I've noticed
Up ahead. On our right.
that if you like brake and accelerate in a very kind of specific way, like if you brake and then accelerate, you get a bit of an extra
On our right.
boost in turning that isn't otherwise normally there if you just like brake.
Enemy locked on target.
You kind of see it when the plane kind of pushes up a bit as I'm turning.
Pokey on our 6. Great shot. Take off.
It's not really like a high G turn like in modern Ace Combats, but it's a little, you get a bit of a boost when turning to your turn rate.
Don't blew him away. Pokey on our tail.
I do like the WSO that's constantly
Enemy in sight.
screaming in your ear.
Pokey on our 6. Up ahead. Jesus, pokey on our 6. On our right. Up ahead. Fire, shoot it down. Great shot. Pokey on our 6. Pokey on our tail. Bogey on our 6. Bogey at 12 o'clock. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Back one! On our right! Up ahead! Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss!
Get this fucking F4.
Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our left. Bogey on our 6. On our right.
Alright, you know, I don't care anymore. He's not my main target. I gotta kill the B-52s.
On our left.
I'm getting distracted. This is not my main mission.
Bogey on our 6.
Gotta keep the B-52s from bombing my base.
Take off. I'm losing him. Enemy target located.
Yeah, it's a tornado.
Enemy in sight. On our right. Bogey on our 6.
I want the B-52. Oh yeah, that's another tornado.
Up ahead.
Oh, there he is.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Great shot. Stay with him. Back one. Enemy target located.
And we
Mission
did it.
accomplished.
I'm guessing. So the incentive to shoot the other guys that aren't the targets, I'm assuming, is that you get extra money so you can buy planes. Because this is basically, since we're a mercenary group, this is basically our, you know. Sorry, some would probably prefer the term privateer, but you know, this is how we make our cash and pay for our very expensive airframe and maintenance. At least in this universe. Apparently we have new aircraft. I'm gonna... Nope. I wanna do... Hey! We can buy a stealth aircraft. I just like how in this universe we can just... F-117s are freely manufactured and available. You have the money. Apparently there is a stealth mechanic in this game. Like, stealth airplanes don't appear on your radar. I kind of want to buy an FA-18 though. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. And I like how we put our own custom paint job on it as well, as soon as we buy it. I'm not sure what that is. Are those supposed to be flames? They look like flames. Yeah, they're definitely supposed to be flames. Alright, what's the third mission?
AWACS reports an enemy incursion in our sector. We are diverting you from local air support to forward operations. Neutralize the approaching units. Target enemy attacking force. Formation makeup is unknown. Expect enemy fighter support and a tough dogfight. Good luck.
Alright, I think this is where things get real. I think this is where we're, we're now, a threat, so they have to, the enemy has to show us they mean business.
Ready? Break now! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Bingo! Yahoo! Jesus! Bogey on our 6. Enemy target
I tried to get a
located.
snapshot on that guy.
Fire! Take off!
Alert, body damage. Alert, body
Enemy
damage.
target located.
Alert, body damage.
On our right.
Alert, body damage.
Enemy up
Alert,
ahead.
body damage.
Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our 6.
It's nice these mountains are here because it's kind of hard to tell where the ground is. It's just like a sea of green, and I have no reference for how high I am.
Up ahead! Enemy. Focus on our 6. Focus on our 6. Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Fire! Focus on our 6. Jesus, hit! Take off! Back one! Focus on our tail! On our right!
I do like the soundtrack so far.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead! On our left! Focus on our 6. Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Jesus, miss! Jesus, miss! Stay with him.
I'm kind of blind firing here because I don't have the gun tip, but I just prefer the outside view when I'm playing Ace Combat.
On our right!
Hey, that's a mountain.
Up ahead! Focus on our 6. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Take off!
Oh, there we go. Oh, I do have the radar on the outside flank. I was only on the inside. So we do have radar on third person view. That is incredibly helpful.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! On our left! Focus on our 6. Jesus! Focus on our tail! Focus on our 6.
I gotta say these
Up ahead!
the spider escort is kind of useless.
Locked on target. Fire!
I'm just shooting at these radar planes immediately.
Back one! On our right! Up ahead!
I selected normal. I could have swore I did.
Locked on target. Fire! Focus on our 6. On our left! Up ahead! On our right! Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! Wasted! Mission accomplished.
Well, I think our performance as a mercenary has been very. I think we've been pretty good. It's just the enemy has not really offered any meaningful resistance. Like we've just been kind of going in solo and just fucking destroying these guys. Night attack on a coastal city. Okay, so we have a night mission. That's cool. I want to see. Hey. So now we can start buying the Soviet planes. We can get a tornado. Hey. Yeah, I'm buying an F-50. I don't care. I'm getting the F-15.
Up to now, our offensive missions have been constrained by the presence of civilians in Donetsk City. A recent evacuation of that city permits us to engage hard targets within the city perimeter. Target 1, Computer Communications Center. Target 2, Enemy Headquarters Building. Night conditions should neutralize enemy ground fire. However, the city has at least 3 interceptors available. We have no intelligence on force composition. From now on, you will have a wingman assigned to you. Inform him of the operation before departure.
Okay. I like how the on-screen text has trouble keeping up, but We should be okay. Oh, we can actually we have the opportunity of launching without our wingman, but yeah, we'll launch with support. Oh, okay, this is how you do your commands and stuff. I like the F-117. Like, I guess that's a special stealth flame paint job for the F-117. Okay, it's a night attack. I mean, it feels more appropriate to have an F-117, but I don't think he's gonna attack the ground targets. These guys take a lot of money, too. Fuck it, I'll just get the F4 guy, he's the cheapest. Hard. I don't know what secure the construct means. That might be ground attack? We'll just say you're on your... no guard by 10. If I'm paying money, I expect you to just defend me. We're going the F-15.
Ready? Break now! Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight.
Oh, there is a ground... Oh, there's a couple ground targets, actually.
Up ahead!
Okay, we gotta destroy these high-rises.
Look at 12 o'clock! Boogie on our tail! On our left! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Move! Enemy in sight.
Cool.
Enemy locked on target.
Nice variety
Great shot!
in the environments already. Don't want to crash into the building. Oh, okay, don't want to crash into that building.
Enemy in sight. Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Bingo! Yahoo!
Okay, so the other guy is along the river.
Enemy in sight. On our left.
Got some ground fire from AAA.
Bogey on our 6.
Hopefully our teammates, or our wingman I should say, is aware that we are rapidly accelerating away from him.
On our left. Bogey on our tail. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Up ahead.
I do like how our missiles
Bogey at 12
are
o'clock.
both air-to-air and air-to-ground
Alert,
certified,
body
apparently.
damage. Alert, body damage.
We actually almost died there because we were taking fire from the ground. Oh yeah, we lose money because we took some damage. See if I can... Hopefully the audio's okay. For you guys out there. I just turn myself up just a little bit. Hang on a minute. Alright, that looks better. Okay, so we have a bit of a split here. We can either destroy the pipelines or destroy the production site. Actually, I want to view what new planes we got. If we did get any at all. Why do we have two different F4s? Is this just a special F4? I don't... Like, is it if we lost the earlier one, do we get the... Is that like the option we can get it back? I'm curious to fly the stealth aircraft, see what it does. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna buy it. And of course, we got our special paint job. I think we're gonna destroy the pipelines. We're gonna use our stealth aircraft to destroy the pipelines.
Reconnaissance indicates a weak link in their fuel supply infrastructure. A single pipeline transfers all crude oil from their fields to their refinery. Strike both the pipeline and the refinery. Target, oil refinery plant and oil field. Use the pipeline as a reference to the refinery. Locate and destroy.
Okay. We're definitely gonna want a wingman. Again, ignore that. That's just something that comes up.
Ready? Break now!
Well, I can see the refinery from here. I don't really need the,
Enemy in sight.
Don't really need the pipeline for reference.
Ahead. Enemy boats at 12 o'clock. On our right. Bogey on our 6.
I'm used to newer Ace Combat where you can look around your aircraft, but you can't really do that in this game because this game was made for analog sticks, so can't
Enemy in sight.
really look around.
Up ahead.
Also, I don't think F-117 has a shoulder cannon mounted to it,
No
but
altitude.
Bogey on our
you know,
6.
it's a different universe.
Take off. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6. Enemy locked on.
I've noticed that this thing is very sluggish. It is very...
Bogey
No
on our
altitude. Halted.
slow. Flying.
It does not want to move. Or maneuver.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bogey on our 6.
Alert. Body damage. Alert.
Bogey on our
Body
tail.
damage.
Take off.
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
On our left.
Alert. Body damage.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Bingo! Yahoo! On our left. Bogey on our 6.
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Take off.
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Alright, well, I could have
Alert.
swore
Body
I
damage.
mean, everything seems destroyed on the ground, unless it wants me to kill this one random anti-air gun.
Bogey on our tail. Bogey on our 6. Take off. Bogey on our tail. Enemy bogey on our 6. On our left. Bogey on our tail!
Something that's unknown over here. I wonder if we're supposed to fly over here. Here's what this has over here. I've destroyed everything on the ground, so I don't know.
I'm losing him!
Don't know, I'm not seeing anything. I am just wasting fuel. Because I've destroyed all the ground targets. I don't see anything else on there. Or maybe it wants us to follow the pipeline to, like, possible targets on the, like, periphery?
Enemy target located.
No, I'm just gonna destroy this last bucket.
On our right!
Gun emplacement.
Take off!
Maybe that's what it meant by follow the pipelines. It wants us to follow them to, like, where were they?
Bogey on our tail!
Okay. I'm questioning this pipeline layout
Enemy target located.
because
I'm losing him!
it doesn't seem to make much, like, why is it crisscrossing back and forth like this? Maybe to avoid
Bogey
bounds?
on our 6. Take off! I'm losing him! Enemy in sight.
Okay, there's enemies here, so definitely,
Enemy locked on target.
you definitely want us to follow the pipeline, I think.
Bogey on our 6. Take off! Enemy target located.
Like, we couldn't pick this up on satellite? Why do I not see this on my map?
Caution.
I think that was a missile being launched
Enemy
at us.
target located.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, we have to follow the pipeline.
Altitude too low. Flying.
Caution. Low altitude.
Bingo!
Caution.
Too low.
Alert
Flying.
body damage.
Oh,
Alert
we're
body
getting shot at.
damage. Alert body damage. Alert body damage. Alert body damage.
I think that was the northward thing we followed.
Bogey on our 6.
We're a bit damaged.
Take off!
That's the pipeline thing that we followed.
I'm losing him!
Gotta love PlayStation 1 draw distance. But I guess this is kind of a clever challenge, using the limited draw distance of the PlayStation to kind of make an interesting navigational exercise. Okay, no, it was the western one we did. I think we want the northern one now.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy target located. Bogey on our 6. Take off! I'm losing him! Enemy bogey on our 6.
Ah, there you are.
I'm losing him! Take off!
Oh, there's something here. Completely empty.
Altitude too low. Flying! Enemy target located. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead! Take off! On our right! Bogey on our tail!
Thankfully, I think a lot of the enemy missiles aren't able to hit us because we're stealth, quote unquote. But they can still shoot us with their guns.
Low. Flying!
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Yeah,
Enemy
it's a
target
target.
located. Foe flying!
Caution. No altitude.
Enemy locked on.
Caution.
Foe flying!
No warning.
Enemy locked on us. Missile approach. Foe flying! Moving on our tail! Take off!
Well, hey, there must be more.
Bogey on our 6. Up ahead! Bogey on our 6.
Alright, now we want to follow this
Up ahead!
pipeline that's going
Take
south.
off! Bogey on our tail! I'm losing him! Bogey on our 6. Take off! Bogey on our 6.
Here we go.
Enemy targets located. Take off! Enemy located 12 o'clock.
Alert. Body damage. Alert.
Should be it.
Body damage.
There we go.
Mission accomplished.
This is actually kind of a long mission. I do like how our wingman kind of salutes us there. At the end. Kind of rocks the wings back and forth. Let's see here. I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Stay there. I'll be right back, chat. I'm back. All right. Welcome, ELP Spawn. I don't. That emote name is very confusing. But thank you for the thumbs up. All right. Let's destroy the production site.
The enemy has proved to have significant resources. This war of attrition is not to our advantage. We are now targeting key infrastructure sites. Target: resources mining system and production plant. Intelligence reports stealth fighters operating in this theater. Remember, their lack of radar signature makes visual sighting essential.
Okay. Now we're starting to get into the enemy now has stealth aircraft. This guy's saying that the war is not going in our favor, but I'm gonna be honest, man. I've just been like shooting these guys with impunity. I disagree with this. I I disagree with this man's assessment. But you know, I'm just a mercenary. You know, it's maybe there's other battles we're losing elsewhere. We'll just bring the rookie, as we usually do. And since they're stealth aircraft, they're probably worth a lot of money if we down them. So I'm gonna bring our air superiority fighter.
Ready? Break now.
Is that a plateau under us? What is that? Is that a forest?
Enemy in sight.
Okay, it's a giant plateau.
Focus 12 o'clock. Enemy locked on. Focus on our 6.
I don't like how close you have to get to objects in this game to get a missile lock, but with the limited draw distance of the PS1, it's you can see why they did it.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. On our right. On our right.
Come on, do the thing. There we go.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
I can use the weird
Focus on our tail.
physics of this game to accelerate my turn rate.
Take off.
Alert, body damage.
You'll notice that when you see the kind of
Body
aircraft pitch up while I'm
Alert, body damage.
banking and turning.
Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight. Focus on our 6. Jesus, miss. On our left. Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
Ace Combat has always had a good
Up
soundtrack.
ahead. Focus on our 6. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Fire. Focus on our 6. Focus 12 o'clock. Focus on our 6.
Son of a bitch.
On our left. Jesus, miss. Focus on our 6. Fire. Shoot it down. Wait. Focus on a pick off.
Sadly, I see no. I don't see any of the stealth aircraft. I haven't been fortunate enough to run anything.
Enemy in sight.
It's definitely not the Su-27s.
Focus 12 o'clock.
Wait, is that them?
Focus on our 6.
There they are.
Up ahead. On our right.
Oh, you poor bastards.
On our left. Wait. Focus on our 6. On our right. Enemy in sight. Focus on our tail. On our right. Focus on our 6.
Alright, I was only able to get one of them. The other guy left.
Warning.
Probably after I shot down his wingman.
Warning.
On our right.
Warning.
Enemy locked on us. Focus missile approaching.
Warning.
That's
Nine.
it.
Caution.
Giant fucking
Enemy
crane.
in sight.
Oh, this is a quarry. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's right. Because we're targeting their research, or not their
Locked on target.
mineral rare earth extraction infrastructure.
On our right. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. On our left.
Oh,
And up ahead. Enemy locked. Focus on our 6. Focus on our 6. On our left. Focus on our tail.
we almost collided with our wingman. I saw him as I was turning.
On our right. Focus on our 6. Focus on our tail. Altitude too low. Flying. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. On our right. Focus on our 6.
We got AA firing at us now.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Focus on our 6. Fire. Oh, on our left.
What's up, Hogsby?
Take off. Enemy in sight. On our right. Enemy locked on target. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our 6. Take off.
Nice to see you here too. I know I haven't streamed in a while, but you know, it's just you get busy with things.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on Bogey as well with lock. Bogey on our 6.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yeah! On our right. Mission accomplished.
The F-117's only worth 10,000? Kind of low for a stealth aircraft. I figured they would have rewarded you more. What do you think about Air Combat? Air Combat's it's a good game. I mean, it's an Ace Combat game. You know, I've always liked Ace Combat games. Like all the basic formula is still there, right? You're an ace pilot. You go around, you know, shooting stuff. I don't know. It's Ace Combat's always one of those games that's kind of hard to describe to people because it sounds simple. Like it's simple, but it's very fun. Destroy enemy staging zone. Can we not do mission? Oh no, we have to fly. Oh, I see. We have to fly over here, and then we can do mission 7. Okay. Actually, I want to see if we unlocked any new aircraft. Hey, we got an A-10. We got a MiG-29. I mean, this is I think this is another ground attack mission we're doing. So I think I'm gonna buy the A-10. And we'll do it for this suppression, the radar base.
The enemy's ADCRS, Air Defense Command and Radar System, has been identified. We can expect a steep drop in enemy effectiveness if this site is destroyed. The enemy has an effective SAM kill zone around the target.
Oh.
Its one weak point is a narrow ravine leading to the base.
It
requires precision, nap of the earth flying. Target, enemy radar site.
It's a trench run mission, okay.
You have no effective countermeasures to this model of SAM. Exit the ravine and you are toast.
Alright. Once again, Ace Combat, everybody. This is where it all starts. I mean, you know, narrow ravine. I think an A-10 would be a good choice for this mission.
Ready? Break now.
This is a giant canyon. I'm just gonna point that out. This is huge.
Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Altitude too low. Fly!
Caution. Low altitude. Caution.
Too low. Fly!
Low altitude.
Enemy in
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Altitude too low. Fly! Up ahead! Enemy in
Oh
sight.
shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh fuck! I accidentally clipped the wing there. I think that's our first mission failure. That got kind of narrow there, and yeah, it didn't end well. I think we lost our A10 because of that, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we don't have the A10 anymore. we permanently lost. We can't even buy it. Yeah, so like in this game, you can permanently lose aircraft, which kind of sucks. I'm kind of... I really don't want to lose the F-15. So okay, we're gonna do this like Top Gun Maverick. We're gonna do the F-18 instead. That's gonna be our craft.
The enemy's ADC.
Yeah. I got you. Where is it? There it is.
Ready?
All right.
Break now!
Okay, we gotta be mindful of that one little crook in the canyon.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Wasted! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Here! Altitude too low. Fire! Enemy in... Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Back one! Up ahead! Enemy in sight.
Okay, here we go, here we go. This is the part where we crashed last time. Oh,
Enemy
okay.
in sight.
Okay, we're good.
Enemy in sight. Jesus, miss! Look on our tail! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! Shoot him away! Enemy in sight.
Okay. Don't wanna... There we go. Here we go. We found the exhaust port. The giant radar dish.
Locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Mission accomplished.
It's kind of funny how the A-10 is the most maneuverable craft, but I lost it in that last mission. So I did it with the less maneuverable F-18, but it worked. Okay, so we just did mission 7. This is mission 9. It's over here. Oh, okay, hang on. We gotta fly here. And then we fly here. Destroy enemy staging zone. Don't know what that entails.
Regaining Donetsk City is a prime strategic consideration for the enemy. To forestall offensive operations, we will strike their staging area. Target, staging facilities and B-1 bombers.
Okay.
Our goal is to hit them just before their incursion begins.
It's what it says on the tin. Destroy the enemy staging area. I don't know what they're staging for. I guess bombing runs? So we need to... So there's B-2 bombers already in the air, but we have to destroy the B-1 bombers. Yeah, sure. Guard by tail. Yeah, F-15, why not? Just select the F-15 and win.
Ready? Break now! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. On here! Code! Bogey on our 6. On our left! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot down! Wasted! Up ahead! Enemy in sight.
Oh, is that...
Enemy in sight.
Oh, those are B-2s. Yeah, we need to destroy those. Oh, I stalled. I stalled. I stalled. Oh, there they are. We need to destroy the flying Doritos.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Wasted! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Wasted! On our left!
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
I have to question the competence of the enemy air commander, wing commander,
Take off! Enemy in
because
sight.
just having the B-2s fly around with very minimal air support seems like a bad idea.
Bogey at 12 o'clock! Enemy locked on target. Bogey on our 6. Great shot! Take off! On our right! On our right! On our right!
But maybe they scrambled them because they knew we were coming, you know? Maybe they were like, oh shit,
Bogey on our
the mercenary group's coming, so we gotta get rid of these planes, but we came here before they expected us to arrive.
On our left! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on. Bogey on our tail! Bogey on our 6. Mission accomplished.
It'd be funny if, like, during the ending animation, we just crashed into the moon. Hey, B-2s were worth like 90,000 apiece. Or 100,000, I'm sorry, excuse me. Okay, what did we do? Okay, we did mission 9, that's 10. Technically, I mean, we don't have to do this in order, but I prefer doing it in order, because you know, why not? VIP recovery mission. What is that about? Actually, hang on. Let's see if we got any new aircraft. Okay, we got the MiG-31, we got the Tornado. MiG-29. Hey, F-16. Ah, why not? VIP. Let's see what this entails.
Your mercenary unit has proved its reliability. We request you aid in the extraction of one of our officers from the enemy mountain fortress. We can only send one unit without alerting the opposition. Target: cripple enemy air defense and land on their runway. Only you have the requisite skills. You will be paid handsomely.
Okay, this seems kind of difficult. They want me to land on the runway? The enemy runway? Okay, so this is like an enemy defector, I'm assuming. Because I guess they came from the enemy mountain fortress, so... I guess we're protecting a defector.
Ready? Break now.
Alright, that's our plane we need to
Enemy in
protect.
sight.
And these are Harriers.
Warning.
Bogey on our 6. On our left. Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
Come on.
Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6. Take back one. Bogey on our tail. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot him down. Bingo. He's wasted. Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
Okay, well, I missed the
On our
F-14.
right. Up ahead. Fire. Shoot it down. Bingo. Yahoo! On our right. Bogey on our 6. Back one. On our right. Up ahead. On our left. Up ahead.
Damn it.
On our right.
Caution.
Oh, okay. Well,
Engine stall.
is that good?
Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Bingo.
Hey,
Yahoo!
you're still not dead.
Jesus, miss. Stay with him. Here. Out. Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
Yeah, 15s, these are going to be a little more formidable.
Enemy locked on target.
They already
Jesus, miss.
started shooting at
On
me.
our right. Up ahead. Bogey on our 6. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. Take off. Jesus, miss. Jesus, miss.
Come on.
Enemy in sight. Jesus, miss!
Alright, I'm switching to the...
Enemy in sight.
I need the gun pepper because I
Locked
can't
on
aim.
target. Fire! Shoot it down! Enemy target located. Up ahead! Fire! Shoot it down! Bingo! Yahoo! Don't let it get away! Back one!
I like our transmission. Couldn't voice that, I guess, but I don't know. I know the Japanese version of this game has it uses the same English voiceover, and they have to have like Japanese on the side of the screen to translate what they're saying. Storm the mothership. I don't like the sound of that. That sounds suspiciously like an aerial fortress. I think mission 11 is over here. No, this is mission 9. Oh, I think we did out of order anyways, but who cares? Did we get anything? Did we get any new aircraft? Okay, an SC-27. I think that's supposed to be a Eurofighter Typhoon. I don't know why it's RC-01. I see 2 engines on it. I think that's a Eurofighter Typhoon. Well, why not? We'll try it out. That's definitely a Typhoon. What's the mission? It's the... I don't remember if the Typhoon had anti-ship capabilities or not. Probably does. Why not?
Naval intelligence report a transport heading to Nawikot Bay. Since it may be a troop transport, we need to sink it before it docks. Follow up with destruction of the island port facilities. The opposition is expected to consist of an enemy fighter wing of unknown composition and patrolling Aegis warships. The Aegis missile system is highly effective. Eliminate the warships quickly.
Okay. I have a lot of money. I guess I can afford... Sergio? Riho. Yeah, why not? Doesn't really matter. Like, anti-ship missiles aren't really a thing in this game. Like, you just have your missiles and your guns. It's not like later Ace Combat games where they have, like, different weapon types. Again, kind of...
Ready?
The basics are here.
Break now!
By modern Ace Combat standards, this game would probably be considered bare bones, but
Enemy locked on target. They both on our 6.
I like it. It has its charm.
On our left.
Warning.
Enemy locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive! Enemy in sight.
So I just want to point out that this is a...
On our right.
I mean, I think there are 2-seater Typhoons, but
Don't take off.
I still have a Rio yelling at me despite being in single-seat aircraft.
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight.
Oh, there's the ship.
Up ahead. Enemy locked on target.
Oh.
Up ahead.
Alert,
Oh,
body damage.
okay. Yeah, they're-
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
that would be the anti-aircraft missile they were talking about in the briefing.
Focusing on our 6. Take off. Up ahead. On our right. Focusing on our 6. Focusing on our tail.
Got some E2 on the ground.
Take off. Focusing on our 6.
Shit. I don't want to
Enemy in sight.
bank too hard.
Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Take out. Altitude too low. Flying. On our left. Up ahead. Enemy. Up ahead. Focus on our 6.
Warning.
That dude was flying really slow.
Take off. Enemy in sight.
We still gotta destroy the ship.
Enemy locked on target. Take off.
I think we're actually running out of missiles.
Focus on our 6.
I don't think we have a lot.
Up ahead.
Okay, now the ship's gone.
On our focus on our 6. Up ahead. Focus on our tail. Take off.
Warning.
That is... This is a very impressive facility here, because they've just cut a whole, like a line straight to the mountain.
Altitude too low.
It's
Flying.
very impressive.
Up ahead. On our right. Focus on our 6. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Focus on our 6.
Can I get that? No, I'm not gonna get it.
Focus on our 6. Altitude too low. Flying.
Caution.
Take off. Focus at 12 o'clock. Enemy in sight. Focus on our 6. Altitude too low. Flying.
Caution.
Take off.
Low altitude. Caution.
Too low. Flying.
Low altitude. Caution.
Should be it. There we go.
Mission accomplished.
I love how they're not even, like, distinguished. It's just ground. Ground targets. Reconnaissance, take a fortress. Okay. So mission 11's over here. Tell enemy from captured port. Hang on a minute. Do the check. There's one plane in particular I'm looking for. I don't know when it gives. Oh, okay. Okay, they're not giving us the F-22 yet, but they're gonna give us the 23. Definitely gonna buy it. And apparently, I guess our hangar is full. I do like how they give you
The captured port has become a
Prototype.
key resupply facility for our forces.
aircraft.
We cannot allow the enemy to cripple or recapture it. Current intelligence suggests the enemy is preparing a bombing raid, utilizing stealth bombers. Even one can devastate the facility. Keep alert. Target, stealth bomber wing.
Okay. Alright, now we'll bring Riho again.
Ready? Right now! Enemy locked on target on our left! Bogey on our 6! Enemy locked on us. Missile approaching! Dive! Up ahead! Stay with him! Don't let him get a back one! Bogey on our tail! On our right! On our right! Bogey at 12 o'clock!
I got to be very
Bogey on our
careful
6.
because the ground is a single color and I can't tell how high I am.
Bogey at 12 o'clock! Bogey on our 6!
I don't have an altimeter on this speed.
Up ahead!
Okay, I'm chasing a...
On our right!
I don't want to kill that guy. I need to kill the
Bogey on
bombers.
our 6! Up ahead! Bogey on our 6! Bogey on our tail! Bogey on our 6! Enemy in take off! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Ammo away! On our right! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Bogey on our 6! Great shot! Take off!
Warning.
Bogey on our tail!
Warning.
Up ahead!
Warning. Warning.
Bogey on our tail! Bogey on our 6! Up ahead! Fire! Shooting that toes! On our left! Up ahead!
Okay, this is
Locked
bad.
on target.
Oh, okay, okay. I was afraid that we might have, like, left a B-2 bomber. We missed one. Because they don't show up on radar, so, like, if I missed one, I'd have to scour the map. Looking for it. I do like the mission results screen music. Again, very, very banger soundtrack. And it only gets better. Like the games after this, the soundtrack literally just gets better. Okay. Have they given it to us? Do we have the F-22 yet? That's what I'm looking for. They have the F-22. Okay, we have 2 Su-27s. Okay, they haven't given that to us. Alright, if this mission, the next mission we're gonna do, if it is what I think it is, we could have our first challenge of this game.
The enemy is committing its huge mothership to this theater. They are growing desperate. Eliminate the mothership and their naval mobility is crippled.
Okay, no, it's just
There are no
okay.
reference points on the ocean. Pay attention to the operational map. Target mothership.
Okay, I think they're just okay. I think it's just a normal ship. It's just a normal ship. It's not what I thought it was. It's not what I. It's not what I thought it was gonna be.
Ready? Right now!
wow, it's like...
Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
Oh, there's a giant... Is it like a giant structure in the ocean?
Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our 6.
Oh no, it's just a normal container ship, okay.
Great shot. Enemy in
I thought it was like some giant underwater structure for a minute, but that's just like the wake of the ship.
Enemy
Oh.
Alert, body damage.
Bogey on our
You got hit.
Body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Up ahead. Enemy in on our right. Enemy
Oh, there's an EF-2000 right there. So there is a Eurofighter. I don't... What the hell is that earlier aircraft we
On our
had?
right. Take off.
Maybe it's like the prototype version of it?
Up ahead. On our left. Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our tail. Take off. Altitude too low.
Focus. Alert,
Oh,
body
come on.
damage. Alert, body damage.
Okay, I really don't want to lose this aircraft.
Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight.
Alert, body damage.
Up
That'd be
ahead.
kind of a bummer.
Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our
Oh, that's a carrier. It's not a mothership, it's a carrier.
Alert, body damage.
Up
Alert,
ahead.
body damage. Alert, body damage.
On our
Alert,
left.
body damage. Alert, body damage.
Up ahead.
Okay.
Bogey on our 6. And on our left. Bogey at 12 o'clock. Take off.
Okay.
Bogey on our tail.
We gotta think about this.
Enemy in sight. On our left.
Come on.
Enemy locked on 6. Bogey on our tail. Up ahead. On our right. Bogey on our tail. Enemy locked on front. Bogey on
I
our
think we
6.
missed.
Bogey on our tail.
Well, this thing is definitely fast.
Take off. And up ahead.
I don't like going this slow.
Bogey on our tail. Enemy locked on. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our tail.
Okay.
Mission
We
accomplished.
got out by the skin of our teeth on that one. Okay. Not the mission I thought it was going to be. Still difficult, though. That was actually kind of challenging. I almost died. Okay, that's mission 15. Down here again. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay. Just gonna check. I'm just gonna check. Oh, is that the, that's a Swedish plane. That's the, is that the Viggen? I think it's the Viggen. Could have used that on the anti-ship mission. Could have used that earlier. Though there's no real dedicated anti-ship missiles, so it doesn't really matter in this game. Yeah, why not reconnaissance?
Despite the elimination of all fuel refineries, the enemy continues to conduct operations. You are assigned to recon for undetected fuel supplies. Even though this is just recon, engage and eliminate any opposition patrols. Good hunting.
Okay. I don't really know. Just engage targets of opportunity.
Ready? Break now!
We're in like a... Now we're in like a desert.
Enemy in sight. Book at 12 o'clock. On our left.
There's just a C5 out here in the middle of the desert.
Too low. Flying.
It's a C5 painted in jungle colors in the desert.
Up ahead.
The enemy is not the brightest,
Pull out of it.
not the brightest commander.
Enemy in sight.
Okay, that's a lot.
On our left.
That was a stealth aircraft I just saw.
Bogey on our tail. Bogey on our six. Up ahead. Fire. Up ahead. Jesus, miss. On our right.
I'm gonna switch to first person so I can actually see the gun pepper.
Enemy in sight. Bogey on our six. Enemy locked on target. Fire on our right. Take off. Bogey on our tail. Enemy target located. Up ahead.
Yeah, those are stealth. Those are gonna be worth a lot of money.
Up ahead.
Come on.
Enemy in sight. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. Bogey on our six. Don't let him up ahead. Take off. Don't let him get away. Bingo! Yahoo! Don't let him get away. Enemy target located. Enemy target located. On our left. Bogey on our six. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Bogey on our six. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on us. Missile approaching.
Oh, shit.
Nine. On our right.
Yeah, I think we evaded.
Up ahead.
There you are. You're the one who fired the missile, aren't you?
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Fire. Shoot that ring shot. Stay with him.
I want a gun skill.
Don't let him get away. Enemy target located. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our tail. On our right. Up ahead. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus. On our right. Bogey on our tail. On our right. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Back one. Mission accomplished.
Those stealth aircraft should have been worth a lot of money. Okay, that's not bad. Music audio is so clean compared to crunchy voices and sound effects. It keeps throwing me off. Yeah, that's just early CD games. Like, the music tracks are literally just playing straight off the disc, right? They're literally just proper MP3 files, but I think the sound effects and stuff are done with, like, the in-console synthesizer. So it sounds crunchy. That's my theory. I'm not a PS1 expert. destroy a fueling center. Take a fortress. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna do the fueling center, but first, mandatory check. Got 2 vegans. Okay.
Our recon work has identified the last fuel depot. Go and bomb it flat. Target: a group of fuel production bases. The enemy is using its top guns in this theater. Keep focused and good hunting.
I can see they have they have stealth aircraft as well as me. They had stealth aircraft last couple of missions, so. We bring Riho. I'm not gonna lie, I have not felt the presence of the wingman that we choose, so I might just be throwing money away, because like last time I was getting... Like I had some missile locks on me. Like they were only targeting me and not my wingman.
Ready?
But then again, I haven't been targeted much, so maybe the wingman is somewhat useful. Maybe he's just doing stuff and I can't see it.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
That is a crooked runway.
Locked on target. Bingo! Yeah, on our left.
Maybe it's supposed to simulate like height difference. You know, part of the runway is like on a slight hill.
On our right. Bogey on our tail. On our left. Enemy locked on target. Jesus, miss! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! It's wasted! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! On our left. Altitude too low. Flying.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target.
Low altitude. Caution.
Too low. Flying. Missile approaching.
Oh.
Dive.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh, that's the first time I've done that. Son of a bitch. Fuck. For reference, I've been flying this entire time using the D-pad, because so, like, I'm not using an analog stick, because this game came out before analog sticks were a thing. So... Sometimes I overbank, and that happens. That is unfortunate. We're gonna have to take a bit of a
Our recon
downgrade.
work has identified the last fuel depot. Go and bomb it flat. Target: a group of...
Okay, I'm gonna choose the F-50.
Ready? Right now. Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
Alert body damage. Alert
Locked on
body
target.
damage. Alert body damage.
To be fair, you can't see the Nighthawk in its defense.
Take off.
It also comes with a machine gun, apparently. In this universe, the F-117 has a cannon on it.
Bogey on our tail. Enemy shot. Altitude too low. Flying.
Caution. Low altitude. Caution.
Too low. Flying. Enemy locked on target. Take off. Blue him away. On our left. Altitude too low. Flying. On our right. Bogey on our six. Bingo! Yahoo! Take off. Missile approaching. Nine. Up ahead.
The poor Apache. I think that's an Apache.
Enemy locked on target.
I don't know what it is, to be honest.
Wasted. Bogey on our tail. Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Altitude too low. Flying. Up ahead. On our right. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. On our right. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our tail.
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body
On
damage.
our right.
Alert, body damage.
Up ahead.
Oh, there's the Dickens. No, I'm not gonna get him.
12 o'clock. Bogey on our 6.
I'm gonna focus on the ground targets. I've already lost a plane on this mission,
Take off.
and I have plenty of money.
On our left. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. On our left.
Oh, are those the stealth aircraft? I think those are.
Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our right. Great shot.
Okay, I'll kill one of them.
Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Bogey on our 6.
Look at that, F-15.
Jesus, miss.
Even against stealth
Enemy in
aircraft.
sight.
Still the king of the air.
On our right. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. Take off. Missile approaching. Dive. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. On our left.
Are those like just giant solar panels? Is that what that's supposed to be?
Enemy
I think those are
locked on
giant
target.
solar
Up
panels.
ahead. On our right. Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our
I think we just destroyed a giant.
Take off.
It looked like an air conditioning
Low.
like that.
Caution.
On our left.
Some sort of cooling radiator of some kind.
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. On our left. On our left. Up ahead. On our left.
They'll die to each
Bogey on
exactly.
our 6. Take off. Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on. Bogey on our 6. Mission accomplished.
Okay, so the YF-23s are only worth 100,000 in this mission. I guess they change depending on whether or not they're like targets of interest or not, but I had to kill one. I mean, I just, I have to prove the F-15 Eagle can still do it. Okay. Fortress. I'm curious. Again, this is in the middle of the ocean. Or like the sea. Let me check. I'm just gonna do mandatory check of aircraft. Okay, there's the actual Eurofighter. This... I don't... Because there's also the, there's the Gripen. But this looks like it has 2 engines, and it doesn't look like the... and it looks kind of like it, but it's not quite. Because this is the actual Eurofighter. Unfortunately, the European fighter aircraft I'm not as strong with, but... I'm not as, proficient as at identifying them. Oh man. I'm gonna say Boeing for the F-22. It's gonna come up.
Our offensive operations are now concentrated on the Scorpion Island fortress. The base itself is a hard nut to crack, but we will isolate it by eliminating its bridge and central runway. Target, Red Suspension Bridge to the island and its Air Force base. There will be plenty of ACAC and SAM defenses around the runway. Go in for one pass, then break off operations.
ACAC. Okay, did they mean to say AA? Was that supposed to be AA? I don't know what ACAC is. I think they meant AA aircraft fire. Okay, so we gotta burn bridges. It's time to burn bridges, folks. Secure the airport. Okay, why not? Let's get. Now, I'm curious. I don't know. I want to see what the AI actually does. I'm going to select something different just to see what happens. Because I don't know how the AI functions in this game, your wingman.
Ready? Break now!
Giant port.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
It's like a dam?
On our left!
Alert,
Supposed to be a
body
bridge.
damage. Alert, body
It's more
damage.
like a dam.
Alert, body damage.
Take off!
Alert, body damage.
Enemy in
Alert,
sight.
body damage.
Alright, we don't give a shit about it.
Enemy in sight. Up
Those
ahead!
guys.
On our left! Bogey on our 6. Take off! Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight.
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Okay, here's the bridge.
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Oh, come on.
Caution.
Okay, I didn't even get a warning for that. Come on, game.
Alert, body
Fuck.
damage.
Okay. So the wingman was doing stuff. I thought I got shot down by, like... I don't know what we got shot down by. I think it was a missile? Well, there goes our F-15. That's not great. I think we have to get a Soviet craft. Well, we can get the Eurofighter.
Our offensive operations are now concentrated on the Scorpion Island fortress. The base itself is a hard nut to crack, but we will isolate it by eliminating its bridge and central runway. Target,
Let's try that again. I mean, I got hit by something. I didn't even get a warning for it. Normally it warns you if there's like there's a missile coming at you.
Ready? Break now! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! On our bogey on our 6. Take off! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Altitude too low. Fly!
Caution. Low altitude.
Enemy in sight. Up
Alright,
ahead!
flying low.
On our left. Bogey on our 6. Take off! Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Hey, there we go.
Caution.
Hey, yeah, we're gonna want to stay low here.
Altitude too low. Fly!
Caution.
Great
Low
shot!
altitude. Caution.
Altitude too low. Fly!
Low altitude. Caution.
Bingo!
Low altitude.
Altitude too low. Fly!
Oh shit! I got hit by the collapsing bridge. I did not see the bridge collapsing from underneath me. Whoops. I thought I would have time to like move out from under the bridge, but I guess we got hit by it as it was collapsing. I will say the difficulty spike has been sudden. I guess they felt the game was too easy up to that point, and it's like, alright, we're just throwing everything out there. Alright. We're gonna have to use the Su-27.
Our offensive operations are now concentrated on the Scorpion Island fortress. Basic site of the hardened.
Ready? Break now! Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
Alert. Body damage.
Bogey on our 6.
Alert.
Alright.
Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert.
Take
Body
off.
damage.
Enemy in
Alert.
sight.
Body damage.
Altitude too low. Fly! Up ahead! On our left! Altitude too low. Fly! Enemy locked on. Take off! Enemy in sight.
Okay, so these guys have like weird missiles that are.
Caution.
Yep.
Altitude too low. Fly!
Okay, so we can't fly under the
Locked on
bridge.
target.
It'll collapse on us.
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. On our right. Up ahead. Enemy on our right. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Take off. Altitude too low. Climb.
Alright, there's.
Up ahead. Bogey at 12
Okay, here we go. Here's the ground transports.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot. Altitude too low. Climb.
I think that was a missile that just went
Bogey
past
on our
us.
6.
I saw it for like a split second.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive. Dive. Bogey on our tail. Enemy in
Oh, there it
sight.
is. We can destroy their ground control tower.
Great shot.
Okay, there we go. Boy, that mission was very expensive. That was a very expensive mission. And costly. for our hangar. Because we have lost a lot of good planes to this mission. Okay, I think, is this the final mission? It might be. It is, we should get an F-22. It's not the final mission. There it is. There it is. This is what I've been looking for. We're good. I'm not sure if this is the last mission of the game. I feel like there's one more mission. I can't remember.
The enemy is on his last legs. One more strike should lay him out. Take your unit through the ravine to the enemy headquarters. Intelligence is sketchy on force composition near the headquarters, so keep on your toes. Fly low on your way in. Everything above the ravine is a SAM kill zone.
Okay, so it's another trench run mission. But they can't tell us what the composition of the enemy is, so... It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I think this is the final mission. This is sounding like it's gonna be the final mission. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back, okay? Don't go away. Okay, I'm back. So we have a decision here. We can take the F-22, risking the scenario that we crash into the side of the ravine. Or we can take a cheaper aircraft and it's kind of like do a practice run, like, but that assumes that I'm gonna crash, right? And the thing is, if I get it right the first time, and we succeed, we successfully complete the mission, we don't get to fly the F-22, right? So there's a bit of a cost analysis here. I want to fly. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna take the risk. We're gonna take the risk and pray that we don't crash into the side of the ravine.
Ready?
Oh wow. Okay.
Break now. Enemy targets located.
Oh my god. Okay, there's
Enemy
a
in
ceiling. We're in a cave. This is not a ravine. It is a cave.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Back one! Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down!
Okay, there's gonna be a bit of a crook here.
Up ahead!
Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Ah. Fuck. Damn it. That hurts. That stings. Oh well. I did. It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. Unfortunate, but you know,
The enemy
we
is
knew the
on his
risks.
last.
All right. Well, since it's another trench run mission, you know, go with the F-18. I legitimately thought I had enough clearance,
Ready?
but I was wrong.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Back one! Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! Toast! Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Toast!
I just now noticed that we have yaw capabilities, but I don't think that's gonna matter much in these missions.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down!
I don't think we can just yaw.
Up
Maybe
ahead!
we can. Oh, we're definitely not gonna be able to yaw that.
Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down!
I just now noticed we have the yaw. That would have came in handy earlier. Oh yeah, that's not gonna have enough time to wait for it to turn. Alright, well we made it.
Mission accomplished.
I feel really bad. I think we should have... I thought there may have been like a boss or something when we got on the other side, but there's not. So I've wasted the F-22 for... God damn it. I thought there would have been a boss here. I was expecting a boss here. Damn it. Because they said, oh, the force composition is unknown. Like, okay, so I'm gonna fight against something here. That's, There it is. Okay. That's what I was waiting for. Is the game gonna give me mercy and give me another chance? Gonna give me another F-22? I don't think it is. I don't see it. That's unfortunate. Okay. So this is probably... We're probably going against one of the most famous Ace Combat elements there is. Alright.
Urgent message. Enemy giant airborne fortress discovered. This may be your final task. Eliminate it before it reaches our airspace. Good luck.
We're not gonna question how they got... Okay. Our enemy, I don't... How the hell did they get the hold of this thing? I'm just... Alright. You know what? We're gonna use what we started out with. I'm gonna go out in the F-14. Can't use the F-22. We fumbled the F-22, but you know what? I'm gonna use the classic standby. I'm gonna use the F-14.
Ready? Break now. Enemy in sight.
Here we go. Yeah, I don't know.
Up ahead.
Chat, this is probably the most famous Ace Combat opponent you can fight.
Bogey on our tail.
Caution.
On our left. Up ahead.
Caution.
Oh, they have F-22s against me.
Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, missed. Bogey on our tail. On our right. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Shoot him away. Enemy in sight.
I don't know what is powering this thing.
On our left.
I don't know how it's staying in the air, but
Caution.
we're gonna shoot it. Oh,
Great shot.
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked. Great shot. Great shot. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our six. Great shot.
Alert. Body damage. Alert.
gotta move.
Body damage.
shit! Did it turn in front of me, or did it shoot us hit us with a missile? Fuck, we lost our F-14. Okay. I don't know. I don't quite know. I think we collided with it. I think I heard a slight missile warning. Oh, we saw our F-16. We gotta fill up our anger with something. Okay.
Urgent message. Enemy giant airborne fortress discovered. This may be your final task. Eliminate it before it reaches our air.
Alright, well, you know what? It's coming clutch for us. So we're just gonna take the F-18.
Ready? Break now. Enemy in sight. Enemy target located. Enemy locked on target.
Hey, don't collide with it.
Bogey on our tail. Enemy in sight.
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Locked. Bingo!
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Caution.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
On our right. Enemy in sight.
Oh, we took off a part of it.
Alert.
Locked on
Body
target.
damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Enemy in sight.
Oh yeah, it's limping now.
Caution.
Shit.
Caution. Caution.
I think there's an F-22 shooting at us. Our wingman's not really doing anything.
Enemy in sight. Bingo! Yahoo!
Caution.
There's one more. There's one more engine on it. We almost got it.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target.
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body
Shit.
damage.
I can't take more of those
Alert.
hits.
Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Oh god, is he turning towards us? No, he's not.
Enemy in sight.
No, he is turning towards us. Oh shit.
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Come on. I want the engine. I want the engine. One shot.
Caution.
Locked on target. Quick shot.
Caution.
Oh, did I get... Okay. I thought maybe the earlier two missiles hit, but I guess they didn't.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Quick shot.
Caution.
That should be it. Or did only one of our missiles hit?
On our left.
Oh, it seems I got the engine.
Enemy in sight.
Oh no, I have to target the main command bridge. That's right.
Caution.
Shit.
Enemy in sight.
No.
Caution.
Oh no, I don't want to slow down there. Oh.
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
One of the annoying things is that it changes targets. Now you.
Locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
Is that it? Nope. Okay. Sometimes, like if it's not on screen, it'll change the target. Like it won't remember the last thing you targeted on the thing. You have to like retarget it.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Shit.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
Did we get? Oh no, no, it's still there. It sucks. You have to get so close to it to get that missile lock.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight.
I think that's the target. I don't know how this thing's still flying. I'm taking out all its engines.
Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Shit, it's probably gonna kill me.
Locked on target. Quick shot.
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
I think that's it. I think I destroyed it. Oh, no. Nope, it just... I was hoping for that red pip to go away, but... It disappeared from my sight.
Bogey on our 6. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
Is it at the front of the plane? Is that why I'm not hitting it? Because it keeps saying bingo, but I get the feeling I'm not hitting it. So I'm having to...
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target.
That was a miss.
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Slow and methodical is not working.
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh. Fuck. I think we just took too much damage too early in the mission. That's what happened. Or we ran out of fuel. I don't know which happened. I think we may have ran out of time there. I didn't check to see how our fuel state was doing. So, like, the fuel gauge is basically your time limit for the mission. There's a time limit in this game. Alright.
Urgent message. Enemy giant airborne fortress discovered. This may be your final task. Eliminate it before it reaches our airspace. Good luck.
Why not? Let's get Joe in the F-15. Alright, let's get the F-16 out. Okay, objective 1, don't take too much damage early on. It's gonna be our first objective.
Ready? Break now. Enemy in sight. Enemy target located. Enemy locked on target.
Oh shit! Ah, fuck. Oh. Okay, so objective number 2, don't run into the thing. Fuck, okay. We're gonna start losing a lot of our, I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like a wingman's kind of a waste of time on that mission. I feel like I'm just throwing money away. Because, like, the wingman can't attack anything.
Urgent message. Enemy giant airborne fortress discovered. This may be your final task. Eliminate it before it reaches our airspace. Good luck.
Okay. We have 2 Su-27s.
Ready? Break now. Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
Caution.
Turn,
Jesus, miss.
Caution.
turn,
Enemy up ahead.
dive. There's that 22. I'm just gonna take the snapshot.
On our right. Look on our tail.
Caution.
On our left. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. Enemy in sight. Fire. Jesus, miss. Stay with them. Jesus, miss. Enemy target located. Jesus, miss. Jesus, miss. Great shot. Oh.
There we go.
Enemy target located. Enemy in sight. Look on our tail. Enemy target located. Enemy locked on target.
Caution.
Shit!
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body
Yeah,
damage.
we can't take that much.
Body damage.
Can't take damage.
Alert. Body damage.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot a great shot. Look on our tail. Up ahead. On our left. Up ahead!
Oh, our wingman killed him. That's the first time I've seen the wingman do something.
Enemy target located. On our left. Enemy locked on target. On our tail. Bingo! Yahoo! On our right. Up ahead.
Another F-22. No, that's our wingman.
On our bogey on our 6. On our right. Enemy locked on target. Bogey on our 6.
Okay.
Up ahead. Enemy locked the missile approaching. 9. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot at that ring! Here! Post! Enemy target located.
Another F-22 in front
Locked
of
on
us.
target. On our right!
Alert!
Oh, he hit us.
Alert! Body
Or
damage.
missile, I think.
Alert! Body damage.
Much of that missile was launched by the F-22 or by
Enemy target
the
located.
Airborne Fortress.
Fire! Shoot at Bingo! Yahoo! Bogey on our tail! West ring. Enemy target. Altitude too low. Flying. Up ahead. On our left. Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our left.
I'm trying to get behind this F-22, but he's not making it easy.
Up ahead. Fire. Shoot it down. Wasted. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy target located. On our left.
That's a SU-27 or something on their side.
Bogey on our tail. Enemy locked on target. Great shot. Bingo! Yahoo! Bogey on our tail. Great shot. On our right.
I think we got all...
Damn it.
Shit! I think we got hit by the SU-27. I think we got hit by the SU-27 that was behind us. I didn't think we were that close to death. I thought we could take tank one missile, but... okay. Well, luckily we have two SU-27s. Alright, I'm thinking about how to attack the mission. I think we take out all the escort aircraft first. Because they're very tough in this. Like, they're not... They haven't been like they were in the previous missions where it felt like they weren't... Like, it feels like their missiles are more, like, tracking more accurately. So I think I gotta destroy the proverbial ads first. Because they're just too... I can't ignore them. Oops, I wanted to buy something. I'm just gonna buy the remaining aircraft that I can. Before we lose all our money.
Urgent message. Enemy giant airborne fortress discovered. This may be your final task. Eliminate it before it reaches our airspace.
We go with the SU-27.
Ready? Break now. Enemy in sight. Enemy target located.
You want to take one shot.
Bingo! Yahoo! Hook gunner tail!
Caution.
Okay. Now, you do know that there are opposing fighter aircraft around.
Enemy in sight. Enemy target located. Hook gunner tail!
Caution.
Quick shot!
Caution.
I don't know what we hit there. Where's the other aircraft? There's somebody shooting at me.
Enemy target located.
Oh, he's over here.
Enemy in sight. On our left. Up ahead. On our right. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Fire. Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight.
Oh, alright. Okay, our wingman actually shot him down.
Enemy target located.
That's an SU-27.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Bingo! Yahoo! On our right. Up ahead. On our left. Up ahead. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss! Jesus, miss! Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss! Jesus, miss!
Bastard.
Enemy in Jesus, miss! Jesus, miss! Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down!
My missiles are absolutely worthless. I'm gonna have to shoot this guy with guns.
Jesus, miss! Stay with him! Jesus, miss! Don't let him get away! Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss! Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss! Stay with him! Don't let him get away! Jesus, miss! Bogey at 12 o'clock!
I'm just gonna get him with guns. I keep wasting
Enemy in
missiles.
sight. Enemy locked on target. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it
Yeah, like
down.
minus 20 missiles.
Stay with him. Don't let him get away. Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight.
There you go, you bastard.
Enemy in sight. Enemy target located.
Okay, there's another fucking...
On our left.
We can't allow this guy to stand. Like, we've...
Caution.
Yeah, he's usually shoot at us.
Caution.
Up ahead.
It's another F-22.
On
Caution.
our right.
Alert. Body damage.
What the fuck? What did I get hit by? The F-22 just, like, snapshot me? I thought maybe we could get away with, like just shooting the ads, and then, but, like, I got hit by, like, billion fucking missiles. Fucking rammers. We're playing War Thunder now.
Urgent message. Enemy giant airborne fortress discovered. This may be your final task. Eliminate it before it reaches our airspace. Good luck.
I'm trying to think of a strategy here. I'm just gonna take the big 31. Cause like I tried taking out the ads, but like I just get rocked by some missile, like a shit ton of missiles.
Ready? Break now. Enemy in sight.
We can take our free shot here.
Enemy locked on target. Jesus, miss! Hook on our tail! On our left! Enemy in sight.
Where's the missile?
Enemy in sight.
Oh, that's the missile. There's the missile launcher right there. And whistle. That's probably what killed me, was the missile launchers on top of the plane. Alright, new plan. We attack the missile launchers on top of the plane. That's our plan. We haven't done that yet.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo!
Oh, I'm surprised I missed. I am super surprised I
Locked on
missed.
target. Enemy in sight. Jesus, miss!
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Oh,
Locked on target.
oh, it's hurt.
Body
Oh.
damage. Alert,
Oh.
body damage. Alert, body damage.
Of course, when you're hit by a missile, you briefly lose control of your
Alert,
aircraft.
body damage.
So, like, you can't, no inputs are registered. You're basically just stuck going in the direction you're going.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Shit.
Caution. Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Enemy in sight.
Oh, I can't get a lock on fast enough to hit it.
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target.
Caution.
Enemy locked. Bingo!
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Dive, dive, dive. There's a lot of missiles at me.
Enemy in sight.
Alert, body
Wow!
damage.
He just kept firing those things. Holy shit. The missiles seem kind of inconsistent. I'm not gonna lie. They either hit me with laser accuracy or they don't. And you don't see them on radar. Modern Ace Combat games, you can see the missiles on radar, so you know how to dodge them. But this one, you kind of have to guess. I am rapidly running out of aircraft. I throw at this fucking giant aerial fortress.
Urgent message. Enemy giant airborne fortress discovered. This may...
I don't really care what aircraft I launch with at this point. I don't really have a choice.
Ready? Break now. Enemy in sight. Enemy target located. Quick shot! Boogie on our tail! Enemy target located. Enemy target located. Enemy in sight. On our right. Bogey on our 6.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target.
Caution.
Take off! Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6.
Alert, body damage.
Damage!
Alert,
Take
body
off!
damage. Alert, Alert, body
Oh
damage.
man, oh those AA guns are really good.
Alert, body
I
damage.
thought I could ignore it, but like they just.
Enemy in sight. Enemy target located. Focus on our 6.
Focus.
I have to just like. Oh wow, I ran into the ocean there. Oh boy. We might actually get a game over. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of difficult. I think once you run out of aircraft, like you don't, it's a game over.
Urgent message. Enemy giant airborne fortress discovered. This may be your final task. Eliminate it before it reaches our airspace. Good luck.
Okay. Maybe this high mobility fighter can save us.
Ready? Break now. Enemy in sight. Enemy target located. Bingo!
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
On our right.
Alert, body damage.
Enemy target located.
Alert, body damage. Alert, body
On our
damage.
left.
Caution.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Up ahead. On our right. Look at 12 o'clock. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Jesus, miss! Stay with him. Jesus, miss! Don't let him get away. Oh, pull out of it.
Engine stall.
Jesus, miss! On our right. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Great shot!
Still not dead.
On our right. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss! Jesus, miss! Don't let him get away! Jesus, miss! Enemy target located. On our left. Bogey on our tail.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Jesus! On our right.
Okay, that was the missile. I think I just went right in front of us.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Great shot! Stay with him. Jesus, miss! Flex return! Stay with Jesus, miss! Don't let him get away! Stay with him! Wasted! Enemy target located.
Oh, are they launching from the carrier?
Enemy
I wonder if they're infinite and they just launch from the carrier.
Bingo! Yahoo! All right. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss! On our right. Bogey on our tail. Bogey on our 6. Take off. Enemy locked on target.
Shit.
Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy target located. Up ahead.
SU-27 in front of us.
Warning.
Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! Great shot! Stay with that one!
Alright, let's come in from below.
Enemy targets located. Enemy in. Look on her tail.
Caution.
Shit. I was hoping by coming in from below,
Enemy targets
it wouldn't
located.
lock in as quickly, but I think maybe that was the F-22
Jesus,
that
look on her tail.
got us.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Look on her tail. On our left. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. Don't let him get away. Wasted. Enemy targets located.
Yeah, it's just spawning airplanes, I think. I don't think it matters how much
Enemy
airplanes we
in sight.
kill.
On our left. Bogey on our tail.
Come on, come
Enemy
on.
locked on target. Bingo. On our right.
Caution.
Up ahead. Bogey on our tail. On our right. Bogey on our tail. Bingo. On our right.
That was a bit of a blind fire. I might just have to blind fire. Like, just not even wait for the lock.
Up
Just
ahead.
blind fire and move immediately.
On our left. Bogey on our tail.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot.
Caution.
Okay, we are
Enemy
very
target
low.
located. Up ahead.
And I'm running out of fuel, so that's not good.
Bogey on our tail. Enemy locked on target.
Caution.
Great shot. Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Enemy Jesus, miss. Bingo!
Ah, yeah, we're getting hit. We're getting hit. We gotta move, we gotta move.
Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert.
I feel
body
like we're
damage.
one hit away from being
Alert,
killed.
Body damage.
Given how powerful the missiles are from that thing.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Enemy targets located. Enemy targets located.
Caution.
Bingo!
Caution.
I wonder if it's just going bingo because we hit the aircraft itself but not the target we're looking
On
at.
our left. Bogey on our tail.
Is it turning around at us?
On our right.
Okay, no, it's not.
Caution.
Shit.
Enemy locked on target.
Come on, come on, come on.
Bingo! Enemy targets located.
Caution.
Enemy targets located. Enemy in sight.
Okay, we failed at the snapshot.
Caution.
Enemy
get it.
targets located.
Caution. Caution.
Enemy
Problem
targets
is we're above it
located.
now, so...
Enemy targets located. Enemy targets located. Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Oh, we're dead.
Caution.
We're dead.
Enemy in sight.
Oh, we're almost out of missiles too.
Caution.
So yeah, enemy planes don't even bother with them. They're just infinitely spawning. You don't even bother because they just
Enemy in
they just
sight.
waste your missiles.
Enemy targets located.
There goes my missile.
Bingo!
Alert. Body damage.
Yeah, and that's the AA that just hit us.
Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Enemy targets located. Enemy targets located.
Is it motherfucker right on top of it? Okay. I couldn't find him. Like I saw him moving right under us. All right. So going after enemy aircraft is a waste of time. We gotta just like dodge the things, I guess. Like there's no real. It's really hard for me to defend against them because I don't see them on radar. It's kind of hard for me to figure out what's going on. Do we just send... Do we send out the F-117? Tell you what, okay. I'm trying to figure out, because we're running off planes very quickly here. We'll...
Urgent message.
All right.
Enemy Giant airborne fortress discovered.
We'll fly the F-4. And just kind of do a bit of a probing around here. Have a bit of a... I don't want to lose the F-117 because that's the last of... Stealth might be very important here. In dodging those missiles from the...
Right now.
The airborne fortress here.
Enemy in sight. Enemy targets located. Great shot on our right.
Oh, did I hit it? Okay. I must have hit the damn thing. Thankfully, we have a spare F4. We have a spare one. We can,
Urgent message. Enemy Giant airborne fortress discovered.
This is by far the hardest mission in the game, by the way. This is, like, legitimately very difficult.
Right now.
Because, I mean, the fortress is moving,
Enemy
you have to
in sight.
avoid getting rammed by it.
Enemy targets located. Great shot on our right.
God damn it, I hit it again. Fuck. I want to get that, I'm greedy, I want to get that shot in, but I don't think the fortress is going to let me do it. I don't think it's going to let me do that. I thought maybe I could, like, squeeze in there, but I think, the hitbox on the F4 is a little wider than I think it is.
Urgent message. Enemy Giant airborne fortress.
Okay, we'll try the Eurofighter. Or not the Eurofighter, but, you know, whatever this is.
Ready? Right now. Enemy in sight. Enemy targets located. Bingo!
Okay.
Both down the field. Enemy in sight. Enemy targets located. Great shot!
Caution.
So we kind of want to stay below it. Because all of its missile turrets are on the top.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked
Shit.
on target. Great shot! Jesus, miss!
Problem is, the final targets on this thing are on the top of it, so we have to expose ourselves to the missiles.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Altitude too low. Flying. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target.
Caution. Alert, body damage.
No.
Alert,
No.
body damage.
Jesus, miss!
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target.
I can get hit by that. Like, I think if we get hit by that, we're dead.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot!
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot!
Caution.
Enemy target located.
Shit, I don't want to do that.
Enemy in sight.
Yeah. Coming in from below it. Coming in from below it.
Enemy locked on target.
Caution.
Bingo! Yahoo!
Caution. Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Okay, now we have this
Caution.
from below.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot!
I don't know if that's on the... I think that's on the top of it.
Enemy in sight.
Of course, it's angling itself so it can get me with a
Caution.
Enemy
shot.
locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
I don't know if I'm hitting what I'm supposed to hit. I don't think I am.
Enemy in sight.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna try and... Are you trying to... Is this fucker trying to ram me? I think it's trying to ram me.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Shot!
That's it! I hear it exploding.
Caution.
Yes! That was the final shot we needed. Oh, fuck.
Congratulations. The enemy has capitulated and the coup has failed. The rightful government has been restored to this peaceful country.
Don't ask how...
Fearless Top Guns changed the balance. From the
Don't
bottom of our hearts, we thank you.
Don't ask how they got a giant aerial fortress. We don't know where that came from. Don't ask questions. Oh, this is a cool little outro. Bill, huh? That's his like call sign. This is okay. The last mission is a little frustrating, admittedly, but this is a fun game. I wish you could see missiles on radar like you could in modern ace combat games, but I like this formation into the sunset. But yeah, again, very bare bones and some oddities, but other than that, still fun. The core formula is there and it's fun. Okay, so this is the arcade games that they're thanking. Oh, gee. Special thanks to me, to us. Chat, we did it. Completed it in one sitting. It's a short game. And they all fly off into the sunset. But that's a fun game. It's a fun short romp. I think we did that in like 3 hours, or maybe 2 hours and 50 something. But yeah, chat, I think that's gonna do it for me. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and have a good rest of your day. I don't know when I'll be back. I think I'm actually coming up on my anniversary of streaming, so I may do a stream for that. That's like in a week or two. So yeah, but thank you for joining me today. That's gonna do it. I hope you have a good rest of your day, a good rest of your night, and I'll see you guys next time.